Kagwe has highlighted them. The National Police Service is to enforce that all these protocols are complied. And in that regard, I give instructions to all officers of the National Police Service with effect from today that all those protocols to be enforced and measures stepped up. We will take responsibility. Secondly, I'm asking all the members of public to cooperate with the police. You keep yourself safe, and I promise and assure you that you have no problem with police. Be in the right place at the right time. During the curfew, I would urge all the members of public to stay at home. I have no other new instruction I'm giving because my simple job is to enforce there's no public gathering, political rallies. We are not going to have discussion of these matters. Officers take instruction on this, including the commanders. Those meetings have already been prohibited. Ours is to ensure that no such gatherings which endangers the life of the other citizens. You play your part as members of public. And I give direction to all commanders to ensure compliance of all those protocols. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, IG. I think that the only other thing to emphasize as I conclude is that is to appeal to Kenyans that the reason why we are doing these things is now evident. A while back, we did tell Kenyans that it is important for us to have facilities, ICU facilities, and other facilities within the counties. Today, the Nairobi hospitals are stretched to a limit. And the truth of the matter is that if you fall sick today, within this county, you are very unlikely to get a hospital bed. And it is good to call a spade instead of a big spoon. Because the truth of the matter is that we are sitting between a difficult situation. We are sitting in difficult times. We are increasing the ICU capacity. We are increasing the ICU capacity in KU, in Kenyatta National Hospital. I am aware that Nairobi Hospital is also increasing its ICU capacity by some 20 beds. We are increasing by some 28 beds at KU. But the truth of the matter is that unless we can contain it at this level, unless we can stop the transmission right now, then it is possible that our health system is going to be overwhelmed. And when that happens, then you have got the scenes like you see in other countries. You saw it in India, where a person dies right in front of a hospital, and there is nothing that the doctors can do. So this is not scaring people. This is more to emphasize the need for each person to protect him or herself. We need to protect ourselves because, as I said, you cannot afford to be taken to a hospital where there is no capacity to take care of you. And as we speak, some 400, and nearly 450 patients are on oxygen. They are on oxygen, directly on oxygen. And that is not including the 175 patients who are in ICUs. And as you know, most hospitals don't have that much capacity for ICUs. we have got 1,432 patients across the country who are now hospitalized, and that is not including the nearly 4,000 who are in home-based care. And as for the home-based care people, we are also saying, just because you are being treated at home does not mean that you do not need to check with the doctors and constant supervision to ensure that you continue to be safe. There are some people who deteriorate when they are at home, so those observing them need to make sure that the minute you see a person who is on home-based care begin to cough more or to get a bit sicker, then it is important for them to be taken to hospital immediately. Our positivity rate continues to be high. Today, as you know, yesterday we had over 14%. Today we still have over 13% in terms of positivity rate. And those are high numbers, because what you are saying is that in every 100 people, 13 people are infected. And therefore we continue to urge our people, all Kenyans, to be careful. And when you say 13 people, that's an average. So when you take an average, it means there are some counties that are very, very low and some counties that are very, very high. The document that the media is going to be given includes the positivity rates in terms of county by county. And some counties have got a high positivity rate, particularly the county that we are currently in. So we would like to urge care, and I keep on saying, let's be part of the solution, not part of the problem. I repeat what we said in this same place sometime last year. Let's never, ever, ever think that we can treat this disease normally. I thank you.
Thank you very much.